Hello, darkness, my old friend. You've come to nerf Roadhog again. Because my favorite character's softly weeping. And I just am going to uninstall this game. Oh my god! Hello everyone, welcome to the first maximum patch. I thought it would be kind of neat to do a sort of chiller, mini-sciencey thing when there are fairly significant changes done to heroes. Instead of just making like a 3-minute video, here's the changes, R.I.P can heal now, alright, thanks guys, subscribe, like a lot of people like to do. I thought, you know, let's get digging deep. Let's get some numbers on this. Let's have some fun. That's exactly what we're going to do. So let's start with McCree, who now locks on 0.6 seconds faster. So you know how it's always high noon somewhere in the world? What happens if McCree jumps into space and high noons the planet?
It's high noon.
Yeah, can you hear that? Nothing would happen. As we worked out in Maximum McCree, there is a max range on High Noon. It's only about 60 meters, so absolutely nothing would happen of any interest or noteworthiness. But his patch note changes are very interesting. Effectively, they have reduced the time between pressing Q and enemy has white circle and lock-on UI over them thing appearing. I realize technical terms there, and this isn't technically a straight damage buff, but it is a utility buff. It makes McCree less of a sitting duck, because you know when a McCree high noons and he lights up like a firefly in the gloom begging for death, well now, instead of sitting there like a lemon for nearly a second before he can click and either kill someone or cancel it, he only has to sit there for 0.2 seconds, which is really good. So essentially he now requires 0.6 seconds less to kill any given target, but the real benefit of this is being able to fire, it doesn't sound like a lot, 0.6 seconds quicker, but by Jove, does it feel like it. So it's just nice and McCree. It makes his ultimate less of a death trap to use, but that's by far the simplest change. Roadhog. Who's next? I just want it to stop. Look, I've discussed this many times. The psychological aspect of being hooked and killed will never not feel terrible, no matter how effective or powerful it is in the grand scheme of balance, you know? If a psycho killer hooked me to him and then just tickled me, I'd still feel kinda bad because I've been hooked by a psycho killer, and I get that. Also, let me just put that on my idea of future potential fallback careers. Alright, so, look, the thing is, you can't change psychology. So once again, we've got Roadhog unable to hook-kill combo, and I do mean unable to hook-kill combo. He can't even kill Lucio after a hook anymore. The only character in the game he can now reliably hook-kill is Tracer. Yeah. So really, to me, having played with the change a lot, Roadhog now just feels like tanky a Reaper with a hook instead of a teleport and a heal instead of invincibility. And I realize you could kind of compare any two characters if you're going to just keep saying qualifying sentences like that, but you get where I'm coming from, right? You find people, you shotgun them down quickly, and you get away. That's kind of what he seems to be actually okay at doing now. But the thing is, this change doesn't make him more of a tank, right? Because before, you could be on the front lines because people were scared of the hook combo, whereas now it's not as threatening, so you can be a little bit more ballsy, get a few more peeking shots at Roadhog, and you don't respect his area as much. So, I don't know, I think it's going to be difficult finding a place for him. Numerically then, the patch notes are not completely true. They've not reduced his damage by 33%, they've reduced it by literally a third. So 33.33333333333 and forever, because if it was 33%, he would do 301.5 per shot, whereas now he does 300. So that extra 1.5, you call that roughly the same, Blizzard? Oh, I guess it is actually pretty close to each other. So previously, he used to fire one shot a second, which gave him 450 DPS. Whereas now, he fires 30% less quicker. Words, which obviously takes his one shot a second to one shot every 0.7 seconds. which means his DPS has gone from 450 to a pathetic, tiny 428.571428. You probably don't need to know this far, actually. But that means that's a noticeable change, right? Like, that's 22 DPS loss. That can make a difference. So this time, roughly the same, Blizzard, I think not, you lying monsters. My poor Roadhog. My poor Roadhog.
Life is pain, so is death.
So, yeah, however you slice it, this is definitely a nerf. Although, in terms of the headbox then, this one's actually quite noticeable. This is what it looks like currently in live servers. It's certainly quite wide. The straps on his shoulder basically give a headshot, and if you aim anywhere but the tip of his ponytail, you get a headshot. His chin is fairly accurate, but left and right and above, yeah, it's pretty big. And surprisingly, on PTR, it's about 20% smaller. I know, would you believe that? It is actually about 20% smaller. That's crazy. I realize that a lot of this is just taking the patch notes and going, yep, as it turns out, the percentage given is true. Who would have thunked it? I know, oh my god, but yeah, there it Let's talk Reaper then, who got by far and away the most interesting change. He now just passively heals for 20% of the damage he deals, which I cannot understate enough is a huge buff. So Reaper fires 2 shots a second, and a max headshot damage is 280, which means 20% of that is 56, which means 2 shots a second. Reaper, if he's got really good accuracy and is up close, is healing 102 health a second now by just firing. Now, obviously those are ideal circumstances, but even at half that, you're going to basically be getting a soul every couple seconds with goodish aim, which is way more healing than before, and actually adds some much needed sustain and a reason to pick Reaper that he didn't have. And this makes him a deadly duelist, definitely. Don't dismiss the power of healing, especially when it's this appreciably much. Reaper is now an incredible fighter in any given 1v1, as long as the enemy doesn't have a way of just one-shotting him. This is excellent, because it means if a Reaper finds you, you need help, and that's what he should be. That's what he should represent, appearing behind you and, oh shit, it's the Reaper, not, oh shit, let me switch to my pistol, dance around and shoot him in the face, you know? And this is much more thematic for the character, actually stealing the enemy's life force while fighting them. I absolutely love it. And of course, it fixes the biggest bug in the game, which was the fact that May dropped a soul on death. So, honestly, I am all for this. I think Reaper's gonna get a big boost in playing after this goes live. Now, if we're looking at his ultimate, the numbers on this are quite cool. So first, we obviously need a comparison. Let's see how much his ultimate heals him on live servers. We're missing 1 health here. Alright, and it's going, get ready. Nothing, it doesn't heal anything on live servers. You gotta, as scientists, you gotta make sure. It was late! Okay, alright, and just shut up. So, his ultimate then, let me give you the potential here. So it does 200 damage a second per target being hit. 6 targets maximum. That is a lot of damage. 3,600 over the duration of 3 seconds, which boils down to 240 health per second. Yes, that's right. Against 6 targets, Reaper will heal basically his health every second, just shy of Zenyatta ulti. This is huge! Or at least it would be if it wasn't, I hope, bugged on the PTR, because you will only gain healing from your ult as if it was hitting 1 target, which is about 90 for the entire thing, which is obviously hilariously pathetic and kind of pointless, so I'm very much hoping that this is not how it's supposed to be. Just for fun though, imagine this situation. So Reaper is Ana ulted, Mercy damage boosted, and has Ana grenade on him. This means he's doing a shit ton more damage, taking more healing. ulting 6 people, this puts him at 432 health per second, which is more than a Zenyatta ulti and basically makes him immortal unless he's being one-shot. So think about that. This is such a huge buff for him and makes his ultimate so much more deadly and honestly fun to use, because you do become a more unstoppable Beyblade of death. And yes, with all the aforementioned buffs, just with your shotguns, you can out-heal a Bastion fully into your back, though unfortunately not without the Anna damage reduction, though you're not horrendously far off. So yeah, there you go. Reaper mains rejoice. Oh wait, you're a Reaper main. You don't know what joy feels like. Silly me. Alright guys, obviously there's no real purpose or rhyme to a field test here, but we do have some excellent behind the scenes for you. I hope you enjoyed this as a nicer way to look at patch notes. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. This fake moon ain't big enough for the both of us.
Oh, that's really weird.
No, Captain Damas trying to do this.
by the way, start. I'm recording.
The roll into stun looks so good.
I need to heal up so he doesn't.
Never!
God damn it. Damn it.
Hey, Macarena. God, it's so pathetically short range.
Ow! Stop.
Wait, I wanna... Damn it! Get back here!
No. Just trying to kill.
This is such a stupid chase scene! Imagine this in a movie! Just two people combat rolling after each other!
I'm inside of an alien.
Okay. That's... You two got acquainted while we were gone, I guess.
That's 3, thank you.
Come back here! Stop, thief!
You know, I think it's odd that the UFOs are smaller than the aliens, because how are they going to
They compress, they look squishy, you know, like they could...
Yeah, they look squishy, but not that squishy.
How can you tell the level of squishiness by an examination of its skin? You've not even properly dug in.
Look at the size of the UFO.
Damn it.
You can see that they would probably have to squish into the sphere shape that is the middle.
Well, maybe they have the ability to change their shape, not just squish. Maybe they're super morphing aliens.
If that was true, then why would they both look exactly the same?
Because they're like, haha, Dave, look, I look like you. Ah, you look like me. And, you know, probably, like, if you could change your skin into something, one day you'd show up looking exactly like me to fuck with me, right? Like, that's what you do.
I would never do that.
Come on! Yes! This is all I wanted. After all that!
Happens to the best of us.
Alright,
that was the day McCree started testing.
Yeah, and that's how they say McCree lost his man.
Up a little. To the left a little. A little more. A little more.
Alright, Jesus.
You're shooting me.
After all that. Little more, oh. That's the spot.
It's moving!
Oh shit. Alright, here we go. You ready? So good. Have you always been able to do this? Like, you're actually closer to my camera than the character I'm selecting is.
Ow.
Wait, what? What?
Ow.
Just being shot. Oh wait, no, yeah, I see the blurry Widowmaker at the top of the screen.
I underestimated how much killing this would take. This will look great in a second.
There's no cooldown. You can't win this fight. This is so fantastic. So yeah, tactically you could switch heroes to spy on a portion of the map. Slightly blurry, yes, but there you go. Information is power. Stop dipping back in and out like it's gonna make a difference.
Damn it! Die!
How do you even see him through me? I don't even know. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh. just slowly timbered out of the camera. You tried. You faced the wrong way. You almost waved at me. Literally, just your moving hand made it into the camera. And then tap forward. There you go. God, you're so blurry.
That was what
You started dancing, and then she went, enemy. Oh! And then just got ripped off the screen. That's great. Look at that.
I have no idea what's happening.
It just looks like you're balancing really well on the tip of his gun barrel.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
It also looks like you stuck your gun inside of his gun. When
Yeah,
you're
look
looking
straight down.
Whee.
Oh, can he do it? Can he land? Can he land?
Probably.
Duh.
Oh god.
That
was the same movement. That was the same movement the entire
Your
time.
cape
As
with
soon
that
as I
skin makes you look like a superhero landing in with a glide. That's
Da-da.
awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's what Reapers does
You're
too.
not-
When you kept jumping in.
Tap back. No, tap
Okay.
forward.
I'm
I believe.
trying.
A
So
little
hard.
bit back. Oh, there we
There
go.
we go.
All right, all right.
You know what? I'm surprised.
You've
They didn't
arrived.
Do a gentleman Reaper skin where he gets like a tailcoat
And a top
like,
hat.
Yeah,
I want that.
I
And
think that would
like
be
a really nice
good-
pocket watch. And that would be awesome.
Well, like just like based on his
I-
regular model with his regular
Yeah.
outfit, you could give
I
him
kind of
like,
want to
that
make a
outfit.
skin concept of this now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
like I
be
think that would be really good
good.
for him. Like just give him the fucking penguin suit. It would be perfect. It would fit.
Please
him
make
really
both
well.
his guns somehow shotgun briefcases.
I don't know if briefcase is the best thing. to
A
go
gentleman
with.
carries a briefcase. I mean, I did want cane.
Umbrellas, umbrellas.
Oh, umbrellas!
They're both
Well,
umbrellas.
one's a cane and one's an umbrella.
Yeah, there you go. One's a cane and one's an umbrella. And his ult is he just opens up the umbrella and holds it out with both hands and
He
spins.
twirls it round. And then singing in the rain starts playing.
Do you want him to shoot
yeah,
until
just
kill?
kill,
or...
just kill Shred. Go!
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god! Don't stop firing! Don't stop!
I didn't see that because of my camera.
Oh my
He just
god,
floated
that's
out of my
amazing.
camera and then he was just gone.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah.